Social engineering isn't about fancy code or high-tech gadgets. It's about hacking people. Hackers know it's far easier to trick a person than to break into a secure system. They use words, emotions, and convincing stories to get what they want. They make you feel safe, scared, or rushed, whatever works. Your instincts, like kindness and trust, become their tools. Most people imagine hacking as someone typing fast, breaking through firewalls or security barriers. But today, the biggest risk comes from people, not just machines. Hackers know how to sound real and believable. They learn your company's lingo and culture. They do their homework, reading your social media, checking LinkedIn, learning names, habits, and routines. One phone call or a single email can open up everything. Social engineering attacks happen everywhere: offices, hospitals, even homes and remote workplaces. Hackers don't need to know coding or programming. They only need to know people and how to read them. That's why social engineering is so dangerous and so common. It's not about intelligence or technical skill. It's about manipulation and deception. Hackers play with your emotions and instincts, not your logic. They exploit what makes us human. Social engineers are experts in psychology. They study how people think, behave, and react in everyday situations. They know exactly how to make you trust them, often before you even realize it's happening. Sometimes they act like authority figures, bosses, police, or tech experts, roles that people naturally respect and listen to. People are trained to obey authority, especially in professional environments where following orders is expected. So, when someone says, "I need your help right now," you listen. Hackers also use urgency to create pressure. They say, "You must act now, or something bad will happen," making you feel there's no time to think. This tricks your brain into acting fast, bypassing your usual caution and skepticism. You want to fix the problem quickly, so you skip careful thinking and just react to the situation. Fear is a powerful motivator that clouds judgment and makes people vulnerable. If you are scared of losing your job, your money, or your privacy, you are more likely to follow instructions without question. Sometimes, hackers use kindness instead. They might pretend to be a new employee who needs help, appealing to your sense of empathy. People want to be helpful, especially at work, where teamwork and cooperation are valued. The hacker says, "Can you let me in? I forgot my badge," making it seem like a harmless request. You hold the door, and just like that, the hacker is inside your secure workplace. Hackers mix these tactics: trust, fear, urgency, kindness, blending them to manipulate you more effectively. They make you feel like you are doing the right thing, even when you're being deceived. That's what makes social engineering so effective and so dangerous in the modern workplace. After the attack, victims are left reeling, feeling a powerful mix of confusion and shock that can be hard to process. How did this happen? I thought I was helping, just doing my job like any other day. Lisa, from our opening story, sits at her desk, replaying the call in her mind over and over, searching for clues she missed. She remembers the friendly tone, the urgency in the caller's voice, and the use of her boss's name to gain her trust. It all made sense at the time. Then, as reality sinks in, fear sets in and grows stronger. What will happen next? Will she lose her job or face serious consequences? Will her co-workers blame her or look at her differently from now on? The loss of trust from others hurts even more than the loss of data or money. Victims often feel exposed, as if their good intentions were turned against them. There is also deep embarrassment. No one wants to admit they were tricked or that they made a costly mistake. Many victims stay silent, hoping no one finds out what happened, and trying to hide their shame. But silence only helps the hacker, allowing them to continue their attacks unchecked. The sooner a mistake is reported, the more can be saved, and the faster the damage can be limited. The worst feeling is regret, wishing you could turn back time and make a different choice. Victims wish they had paused, asked more questions, or checked with someone else before acting. But social engineering is designed to make you act without thinking. That's exactly why it works so well, catching even the most careful people off guard. When social engineering works, the damage can be huge. Companies lose money, data, and reputation. A single password can let a hacker steal customer lists, private files, or even money from accounts. It can take weeks or months to fix the damage. Sometimes, it can't be fixed at all. For individuals, the consequences are personal. Identity theft, money stolen from bank accounts, or private messages leaked. Some people lose their jobs because of a mistake they didn't even know they were making. There are also emotional scars. Trust is broken between workers, friends, and families. People become more suspicious, less willing to help others. It changes how you see the world. All of this happens without any technical hacking. The only thing hacked was human trust. Many victims are smart, careful, and experienced. So why do they fall for social engineering? Because hackers are professionals. They study human behavior. They know how to sound real and create stories that make sense. No one is immune. Social engineering attacks don't look suspicious. They feel normal, even friendly. Hackers use real names, real company details, and the right language. They prey on busy people or those under stress. That's when mistakes happen. Shame keeps people quiet. But falling for a social engineering trick doesn't mean you're foolish. It means you were targeted by someone who knows what they're doing. Everyone can be tricked. That's why it's so important to talk about these attacks, not hide them. The more we talk, the safer we all become. Never give your password to anyone. Real IT staff or banks will never ask for it by phone or email. If someone does, it's a trick. Always double check. Look for signs of urgency or threats. Hackers want you to act fast. Slow down. Ask questions. If something feels wrong, trust your gut. Check email addresses and links. Hover over links before clicking. If an email looks strange, call the sender using a number you trust, not the one in the message. If someone asks for information or wants access, verify their identity. Call your company's IT department directly. Don't be afraid to say no. It's better to be safe than sorry. You don't need to be a tech expert to stay safe. You just need to be aware. Social engineering works because it feels normal, until it's too late. But if you know the signs, you can stop the attack before it starts. Talk about social engineering with your friends, family, and co-workers. Share stories. The more we know, the stronger we are. Remember, it's never wrong to double-check or to say no. Trust your instincts. The world will always have hackers. But if you stay alert, ask questions, and help others do the same, you make their job much harder. In the end, awareness, not fear, is your best defense. Stay sharp, stay safe.